TCU's best season ever. Off the court has faced assault accusations from 4 women since 2019, has denied those allegations, has not been charged with a crime. Our reporting confirms, though, this is something that teams were looking at, along with her age and her injury history. We will be right back.
Guys, hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general. And guys, Sedona Prince, the Sedona Prince, okay, of TCU, that is Texas Christian University, has gone undrafted in yesterday's 2025 WNBA draft. Okay, she has gone undrafted. She is 24 years of age, 6'7". Okay, she's on her, I believe, third, possibly fourth university or college when it pertains to her collegiate level basketball career. And she has gone undrafted once again, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, the internet is dragging old girl, okay? They are not playing with her. They are like, all the abuse allegations put on her name when it comes to DV, partner intimate violence. Okay, they're like, you know what? She gets what she gets. It is what it is. She does not deserve to be in the WNBA league. That's how a lot of people feel on social media. A lot of the fans of women's basketball, be it collegiate level or, of course, the professional WNBA level, people are like, Sedona Prince has no business joining the league. This is an article brought to you by Sports Illustrated titled, Controversial TCU Star Sedona Prince Goes Undrafted. Okay, they kind of low-key played in her face in yesterday's 2025 WNBA draft. It says, in the lead up to the 2025 WNBA draft, one of the most compelling questions was whether TCU Horned Frog standout Sedona Prince was going to get selected. While there's no question that Prince is 6'7" frame, ability to space the court with an outside shot, first of all, 6'3" Ashlyn Watkins, before she tore her ACL, again, maybe she, hit a speedy recovery, she dunked on 6'7" Sedona Prince. Let's just keep that real. It says her elite shot blocking and track record of success playing college basketball made her a good draft prospect on paper. It was Prince's off-court history that cast doubt on her professional future. Prince has faced assault accusations from 4 women since 2019. 2019, I joined the military in 2019, okay? That was over 6 years ago. She has had allegations against, abuse with her former female partners, her former girlfriends, 4 of them in 6 years. Have said, Sedona Prince has done me dirty, physically, allegedly. Again, these are all allegations put on her name. It says, while Prince has denied those allegations and has not been charged with a crime, it was no secret that WNBA teams were well aware of these allegations and the ensuing character questions that would come with drafting her. The 2025 WNBA draft has now come and gone, and Prince was ultimately not selected by any team, thus going undrafted. Of course, this does not mean that Prince will never get an opportunity to play in the WNBA, as some team could decide to scoop her up as soon as tomorrow. However, given that no team was willing to take a chance on her during the draft, it's hard to imagine that it'll be overly eagerly to sign her in free agency, especially considering the backlash it might get from the WNBA's fan base. If Prince does not get a WNBA opportunity, she'll likely begin a professional basketball career overseas. Again, guys, Sedona Prince, okay, if you look at the allegations of abuse that's been placed on her and her name, her reputation is just shot. Again, like in the 48 Laws of Power, again, that's my bookshelf back there. Okay, I got a little bit of books on it. One of those books being 48 Laws of Power. Protect your reputation, protect your name, your history, but your reputation at all costs. For 4 women in the span of 6 years to come out and say, hey, you have done them dirty, you have put hands on them, allegedly, you have abused them in some shape or form, mainly physical, verbally, emotionally abuse, mental abuse, that's not a good look. Again, the WNBA is the professional women's basketball league at the highest level of women's basketball professionally. And it's like, what sense would it make for us to draft a woman who is known, okay, who has a reputation of abusing other women? It just does not make sense. And again, it's like, it was kind of funny, low-key. Again, I'm going to insert the video prior to my commentary I found on TikTok. During yesterday's live WNBA draft, okay, for the upcoming 2025 season, it was very exciting. I'm happy for all the ladies. Again, everybody got to stay strong, stay healthy for this upcoming season. Before they even said Sedona Prince, it was just like, old girl ain't getting drafted. She's 24, 6'7", 6-7 year college student. They were like, she has 4 women who have, came out with accusations and allegations against her, saying that, she's abusive. And like, they just talked about her criminal history. It was just a hot mess. It's just like, it's embarrassing. Like, Sedona Prince, are you not embarrassed? It was like, imagine being Sedona Prince, you up at home, because I don't believe they actually invited her out to the official WNBA draft in New York City. So thankfully, she had enough sense and common sense to stay home. Okay. It said, imagine that you're Sedona Prince. You at home watching the 2025 WNBA draft. You chilling with your family, her current girlfriend, and they bring up all these allegations. That's embarrassing. She should be embarrassed, whether they're true or not. It's like the fact that what's that saying? Where there's smoke, there will be fire. Why is it that 4 women in 6 years can say the same thing about you, Sedona? At this point, it's like, just stay away from women. Again, the announcer, okay, for the yesterday's 2025 WNBA draft, he was pretty much like, you know what, she's old. Okay, she's a 24-year-old collegiate level basketball player / student. Okay, on the college level, she's broken. He talked about her old injuries, and that was like she's a criminal. He talked about her alleged, abuse allegations placed on her name from her former partners and girlfriends. It's like, it's just not a good look. You old, broken, and abuser. Like, girl, pick a struggle and stick to it.